Hey guys, so we have worked on adding mixed numbers and subtracting mixed numbers, and today we're just going to shore it up and do a little more with subtracting mixed numbers. So if you remember, our first step is to find a common denominator. So I'm looking here and I've got eighths and halves, and the easiest thing to do is to change this 1/2 to 4/8. I know some of you would do 16ths, and that's okay. But let's make it 4/8 because I hope that you see 1/2 and you go, bam, 4/8. Let's do that. Can we do 7 minus 4? Yes, 7 minus 4 is 3. 3/8. Remember, once we get our common denominator, we slide it across. 4 minus 3 is 1. It's a pretty easy peasy when we change it to 8ths and we don't make it 16ths. Okay, remember what we're going to do with this one? This is a whole number, and so it's like I have an $8 bill. I know those don't really exist, but it's like I have an $8 bill, and I need to get change from it. Well, I'm going to have to trade in my $8 bill for $7 and $1 worth of change. 7 plus 1 is 8. Well, what kind of change do I need? It's kind of like, do I need pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters? Well, I need eighths. So we're going to say that 7 and 8/8 is what I traded in my 8 for. Now I can do the subtraction. 8/8 minus 1/8 is 7/8. 7 minus 3 is 4. I know a lot of people might actually mess this up and go 8 minus 3 is 5 and 7/8 is what it would take, but really they forgot, oh, you're going to have to borrow from that, so be really careful. If you're watching this right now, I want you to write the word blue, B-L-U-E, at the bottom of your page. Okay, we've got another one. This is a whole number, so we're going to trade in our 7 for a 6 and a 1. But what do I want my 1 to be made of? What do I need more of? I don't want to get quarters if I really need dimes. So in this case, I need more sevenths. So I'm going to say this is 6 and 7/7 minus 3 and 2/7. 6 and 7/7 is the same amount as 7 wholes. 7 minus 2 is 5. 5 what's 5/7? 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 and 5/7 is that answer. Okay, now we are subtracting mixed numbers. A mixed number minus a mixed number. First step, what is it? Common denominator. So I'm going to change these, and I'm going to actually rewrite them vertically because, again, oops, sorry, this is subtraction. Minus 4 and 5/6. It just helps me out. It helps me out to write it vertically. Common denominator for this is 30. Remember, whatever you do to the bottom times 5, you got to do the top. So I'm saying 5/6 is the same as 25/30. 5 times 6, so 1 times 6. 6/30 is the same as 1/5. 6 minus 25. Can I do that? Sure can't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here. I'm going to trade in my 9 for an 8 and a 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. But I don't want that 1 to be 1 whole. I need it to be 30ths. So I'm going to say my whole is 30/30. Now, I already had 6/30, so how many total 30ths do I have? 36/30. So look at all of this work right here. We had to do equivalencies, equivalencies, equivalencies to trade it all in to make it work, to get the right change. Now we're doing 36 minus 25, which is 11. 8 minus 4 is 4. 11's prime. 30 is not a multiple of it, so we are done, and our answer is 4 and 11/30. Okay, looks like this is my last one. So, again, first step is common denominators. I could do 2 times 6 and make it 12, so that's pretty easy. I could also look at this and say 1/2. That's the same as 3/6. Why would I make it harder if I didn't have to? So I'm going to make my problem 9 and 3/6 minus 2 and 5/6. All right. 3 minus 5. Wah, wah. Can't do that. Got to go next door. I'm going to trade in my 9 for an 8 and a 1. But what do I need more of? I need more sixths. So my 1 is made of 6/6. 3/6 plus 6/6 is 9/6. Now, again, all this work, I can do 9 minus 5 is 4/6. 8 minus 2 is 6. Oh, look at this. These are both even. I can divide them both in half. Is my answer 2/3? No. My answer is 6 and 2/3. Make sure that you include that part. All right, now you know how to add and subtract mixed numbers. Keep up the hard work, guys.